And we are back in Akron, Colorado, Akron High School. Kerry Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media. Second game of a doubleheader between Akron and Holyoke. And we are underway as Keisha Gilbert has moved from first base to pitcher here to start the second game and gets a called strike. On the leadoff hitter for Holyoke, Kia Marquez. Thanks. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2. Okay, go ahead and pull that graphic off for now. We'll get the rest of the lineups here in a minute. Gilbert's battery mate here in this second game of the doubleheader is number 3, Anna Perez. She caught for Chelsea Arnold in the first game. That one is wide. We're even at 2 and 2. Rest of the infield for Akron, Leah Filla at first. I believe that is Mikkel Watson at second. Fouled back. We'll stay at 2 and 2. Arnold has moved to shortstop. Third base is Megan Pieper. Out and left, Delaney Trehill. In center, Cheyenne Consdorf. And in right, Bailey Krenning. And Gilbert's 2-2. Low. Full count. That's fine. I'll take that. And ball 4. Marquez will take the base. Coming to bat, number 18, Chandler Girk. Girk is the catcher for Holyoke. She'll be followed by Vicki Jeffers, Alyssa Baker, Allison Bohm, Alyssa Killen, Caitlin Linhart, Leah Terry, and Stefani Razzo. Ground ball to second. Watson over to first. And Girk is retired. 1 out. Marquez advanced to second on the ground out. That'll bring up Vicki Jeffers, the third baseman. Fouled off for strike 1. Those who didn't join us for that first game, it was Holyoke winning 15-3 in 5 innings. Took advantage of 10 Akron errors. 1 strike pitch from Gilbert is low and in. 1-1. And ground past the diving second baseman, Watson, and coming around to score will be Marquez. It's an RBI single for Jeffers. Alyssa Baker, the cleanup hitter, will come up with a runner on first. That one past the catcher to the backstop, and Jeffers will advance. One ball, no strike. That one bounces up there, 2-0. And welcome you to Tuesday night softball on ColoradoPreps.tv and Shasta.tv. This was the opening night for this new facility here in Akron. That one grounded up the middle. Arnold will get it and fling it across the diamond. Not in time. Not in time to get the hustling Baker. Infield single. Runners on the corners for the second baseman, Allison Bohm. Swings through one high for strike one. Nothing in one, the count. Swing and miss again. Nothing in two. Gilbert spun that one up. That's fouled out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Error on the Holyoke fan who tried to field that one here behind the backstop. Took one off the chest. Akron had trouble finishing off Holyoke hitters when they got two strikes in the first game. And Baker will take second. Scoreboard shows a count of 2-2. I believe that's just 1-2. Now it's 2-2. Missed one, and there's that one slapped foul down the third baseline. Count will hold. And these Holyoke hitters have been tough with two strikes. First game, Chelsea Arnold had two strike counts on probably 85% of the hitters she faced. Holyoke, good plate discipline. That one's low. That'll push the count full. That one's inside, and Bowman draws the walk. Melissa Killen, the pitcher, she'll step in, bases loaded, one out. Had a nice day at the plate in game one. Definite threat to drive one in right there down the first baseline. At least one will score. Hustling around for bring in the second run on that hit. Baker gets a two-run double for Killen. 3 runs home, two runners still in scoring position now for Caitlin Linhart, the center fielder. Killen able to drive that one past a diving Phila at first base. Swing and a miss on the first offering from Linhart, or from Gilbert, rather. High strike for an 0-2 count. That one popped up down the first baseline and just out of the reach of Phila. Count will hold at 0-2. Another 0-2 from Gilbert. Got her. 2 down now. And the 8th hitter to come to the dish here in this first inning, Leah Terry, the shortstop. Still 2 runners in scoring position. She'll take ball 1 high. That one's low. 2-0. Gilbert will fire back to second, trying to catch Killen off base. Inside corner for strike 1. Too far inside, makes it 3-1. Stephanie Razzo in the on-deck circle. Unless Gilbert can come back and get Terry, the Lady Dragons will have hit around here in the first. That one through the 5-hole on Perez, but Bowman decided not to come in. Well, bases are now loaded for Stephanie Razzo. Had a nice day her afternoon herself in the hitter's box, as did quite a few of the Lady Dragons. That one, that's going to find the gap in right center. 2 runs are in, and that'll clear the bases. It's a 3-run double for Razzo. And back to the top of the order in Marquez. First pitch is too high. The 1-0 from Gilbert. Up and in. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That one slapped to right. And run will come home. Crenning fired it into first. Razzo sprinting with 2 outs, rounded the bag and brought the run home. Five hits in the inning for the Lady Dragons. That one up and in on Chandler Girk. Grounded out her first time. Moved up the base runner. That one will get to the backstop, and Perez won't have a play on Marquez, hustling for second. The 11th hitter to the dish in this top of the inning. Girk swings and misses, 2-1. Girk, a player who has the power to get one out of here if she connects. Instead, this one down and in for ball 3. Had a chance to see her a couple of times in basketball last year. Very aggressive, hard-nosed player. And she'll take a walk here. That'll put runners on first and second. Bring Jeffers back to the plate. She recorded the first hit of the contest in her first at bat. That one missed for ball 1. Too high. 2-0. Missed again. That's 3-0. Only showing 2-0. Fouled off the catcher's mask. There, now it's up there. That's 3-1. Missed inside. Ball 4 walks the bases loaded for Alyssa Baker. Came up with a big hit in her first at bat. Inside, ball 1. That one driven to center, and it'll roll to the fence. Consdorf hustles it in. 2 runs have scored, and the relay comes into third. Oh, Baker, with her second hit of the inning, drives in 2 more. Two on still for Allison Bohm. 2 of them in scoring position. I think so. We got a stoppage of play for catcher's equipment malfunction. Perez gets her helmet straightened out. She'll come back out. Gilbert with a little conference with her middle infielders. Ready to go to work on Allison Bohm. Misses low and away. Ball 1. Bohm drew a walk her first time up this inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Or foul tipped it. Fourteenth hitter to come to the plate. That one just misses inside. 2-1. Ball 3. That one catches the outside edge for strike 2. And that one all the way to the backstop. Ricochets quickly back to Perez, able to keep the runners at second and third as Bohm draws the walk. Loads the bases for Killen, who whipped a double down the first baseline. And we've got a pitching change. Back with you in a minute. We catch up on the change.
One of the most important benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit member borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $31 million in patronage dividends. If you want to be a part of a member-owned and controlled cooperative that offers interest rates that are competitive in the marketplace and committed to a patronage dividend program, call your local Premier Farm Credit office. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
And the change is Arnold, Chelsea Arnold coming back on to pitch. First pitch was ball 1. Gilbert goes back to first. Villa moves over to second. And Watson moves from second to short. Swing and a miss by Killen. 1-1 is the count. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Holyoke in front, 9-0. Swing and a miss again by Killen. Arnold quickly up. The 1-2 count. And grounds 1 to third. And Pieper realized she could take the force at first. That'll put an end to this top of the first inning. Holyoke, 9 runs on 6 hits, no Akron errors, and they leave 2 on base. We'll be back for the bottom half of the inning in a minute here from Akron High School.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity, like an iPhone, presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says they've got tickets to the big game and can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Viero has iPhones for only $79.99. And we'll even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Viero. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Viero today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Yuma County Auto Supply is the leading Napa Auto Parts Center. 2 convenient locations in Yuma and Ray are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5:30 and on Saturdays from 7 to noon. They offer all the basic necessities for standard vehicle maintenance as well as high-quality parts for any automotive necessity. Whether you're changing your oil or rebuilding your tractor's engine, Yuma County Auto can help. They have a helpful service department, and for those impossible projects, they offer a full-service machine shop. So for any job, big or small, call Yuma County Auto in Ray or Yuma and get back on the move today.
Ready for the bottom half of the first here from Akron. Lady Rams trail. Well, had 8, put 9 up, put it back to 8. Holyoke sent 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to the plate. And 3 outs and left 3. That should be a score of 9. We'll wait for him to figure it out, but it'll be Chelsea Arnold to lead off things against Alyssa Killen. Takes ball 1. Same battery as the first game. Killen throwing the ball to Chandler Girk. In fact, the same lineup all the way around for Holyoke. That one inside and low. It's Kia Marquez at first. Allison Bohm at second. The shortstop is Leah Terry. That curve in there. 2-1. Jeffers at third. That's Vicki Jeffers. In left field, Alyssa Baker. Right field, that one low. Well, Caitlin Linhart and Taylor Goldenstein are the other two outfielders. I haven't been able to figure out for sure which one's where. And ball four to the leadoff hitter, Chelsea Arnold. Started the game at shortstop, came in to pitch. Got the final out of the top of the inning. Bring up Mikkel Watson, who started at second, has shifted over to short. It's where she played the entire first game. Swing and a miss by Watson. Big bluff by Arnold. Oh, 1 from Killen. Floated that one up high and a little bit wide. 1-1. Leah Filla will hit next. Another swing and a miss by Watson. She's in the hole, 1-2. That walk for Chelsea Arnold. She's been on base all 4 times today. 3 singles in the first game, and now the walk. And Watson swings and misses for the first out. Leofila moved from first to second with the pitching change. Played in left field for the first game. Killen's pitch is low. Anna Perez, the catcher, is the cleanup hitter. And Bailey Crinning is in the hole. The 1-0 inside. Ball 2. Phil squares to bunt, drops one down, and sacrifice successful. Score the put out 1-4. Arnold moves up. That's the second out. And Perez, chance to drive in the run. Drives one up the middle, and that'll get into short center field. Arnold hustling, play at the plate, no. And Perez busts it down the line, moves into second. Perez with the RBI single. And the Lady Rams on the board. 8-1. Courtesy runner for the catcher is Julia Shook. Scoreboard struggling as they show just one out. However, with the strikeout and the sacrifice, that's 2. Bailey Crinning up. Runner at second. Inside curve. In for strike 1. That one's in there too. 0-2 on the right fielder. That one gets away. Shook broke back to second and is still going to be able to slide in ahead of the tag. Strong throw from Chandler Girk. Shook able to slide in ahead of the tag. So now 1-2, runner at third for Crinning. And it's a little dribbler back to second, through the second baseman, and a bobble. And Crinning will stay at first. Run comes home on the error. Scoreboard shows 8-2. By our count, 9-2. We'll wait to see what the official book says. That brings up Veronica Sachin. Fouls this one back out of play. Oh, 0-1 on Sachin. Runner on first is Crinning. Now catches the inside corner. Sachin didn't like the call. 0-2. Foul tipped. Sachin able to stay alive. A tough 0-2 pitch from Killen. Swings through it for the strikeout. So 2 runs for Akron on 1 hit and 1 error by Holyoke. Head to the top of the second here from Akron.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Citto has been a staple in eastern Colorado since 1971. Since 1977, Citto has been your place to go for trusses, wall panels, and buildings. With state-of-the-art equipment allowing Citto to stay on top of the truss industry, Citto wants you to know that while the economy has affected everybody, it's allowed them to provide some different services while being able to maintain their spot as one of the top truss manufacturers in Colorado. Contact Citto Building Components out of Otis at 800-925-3207. That's Citto, proud to support eastern Colorado.
Top of the second from Akron. They have corrected the scoreboard. It now shows 9-2 in favor of Holyoke. Ooh. And hey. Can you hear me? Okay. I stepped on my cord. Gilbert back on to pitch. 1-1 is the count. Infielders went back to where they started. Arnold at short, Watson at second, Phillip at first. Swing and a miss by Linhart. She's now down 1-2. And that one's in there for a called strike 3. Second time Linhart has looked at strike 3. Now Gilbert will face Leah Terry. That one's in there. Found her rhythm. No, it's 0-1. Scoreboard slow to correct and adjust. That one lined back through the box. Arnold with it. Will throw it over Phila in time for the putout. Score at 6-3 for the second out. Stephanie Razzo unloaded the bases with a double in the first inning. That one all the way to the backstop for ball 1. Camera got a little out of focus there for a little bit. Not sure what's going on here. The 1-0 outside. Razzo able to check her swing. 2-0. That one's in there for a called strike. One and two, or 2-1 rather. Home plate umpire had a, it's a 2-0 count. Not sure. Whatever the official was having the discussion with Perez about, that was called the strike off. So it's 3-0 now. That one will catch the corner. 3-1. Foul tip. Back to the screen. Gilbert's come back to even the count, or fill the count rather, at 3-2. Gilbert one pitch away from a 3-up, 3-down second inning here. And not going to happen as she walks the number 9 hitter. Kia Marquez up for the third time. Reached on a walk and a base hit. That one will catch the outside corner. Gilbert has nice sweeping breaking ball going today. 0-1 on the leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That one high and away for ball 1. Gilbert getting coaching between pitches from head coach Gordon Thornton. That one rises up out of the zone. 2-2. Razzo, the runner at first, reached on the walk, and that one will just drop in front of a diving Watson. Quickly hustled in. Razzo goes first to third. Another base hit by Marquez. She's 2 for 2 plus a walk. Brings up Chandler Girk. A ground out and a base on balls for Girk. Gilbert nearly had a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now she needs an out to avoid trouble. There's the outside corner. Marquez moves up. 0-1. One strike delivery coming up. Fouled out of play. 0-2. And the 0-2 rides high. Ball one. After the stoppage by the home plate umpire, the 1-2 sails high. 2-2 on Girk. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. That one fouled back. Stays at 2-2. The 2-2 to Girk. Oh, just dips a little bit low. And that will fill the count. Swing and a miss. Girk goes down on strikes, and Akron gets out of the second inning with no runs scored. No runs on 1 hit, and no Akron errors for Holyoke. Bottom of the second coming up from Akron High School.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 2, you say? Not at Bank of Colorado. Here, 1 plus 1 add up to free, because our personal free checking and personal free collection give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you're into free, apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 + 1 = free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ready for the bottom of the second here from Akron. Killen finishing up her warm-up throws. We'll have the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Akron lineup. The Keisha Gilbert, Megan Pieper, and Delaney Trehill. Akron got through the second inning, top of the second inning, with no runs scored. If they can chip into this 7-run deficit. Now, first pitch from Killen catches the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 from Killen. Dribble down the first baseline by Gilbert, and Marquez tags her out as she comes past her for out number one. That's 3 unassisted. Megan Pieper to be followed by Delaney Trehill. And then back to the top of the order for Chelsea Arnold. Low and in. Ball one. That one bounces up there. 2-0. Pieper had thoughts of squaring for the bunt. Girk saw that thought by Pieper, told her teammates to be ready for the bunt. And Pieper's hit by pitch. She'll take first base and be there for Delaney Trehill, the left fielder. Coach Clayton coming out asking for clarification. Trehill, runner on, foul tips the first offering, strike one. The 0-1 floats in, catches the outside corner for strike two. And that one's popped straight up. And Killen, it'll be a foul ball. That's an error on the play, allowing the at-bat to continue. E1. Still a 2-strike count. That one's low and in, and taking second on the pitch was Pieper. 1-2 the count. One, two, inside. Counts leveled up. Strike three on the swing and a miss. 2 outs. And now Arnold left to drive home the run from second. And Chelsea Arnold 3 for 3 in the first game. Reached base on a walk in the first inning tonight. That will catch the outside corner from Killen for strike one. Oh, 1 off the glove of the third baseman. And late break from Pieper. She is out at the plate. Give Arnold the base hit. And Pieper cut down, trying to score. It'll be no runs for Akron on 1 hit and 1 Holyoke error. Heading to the top of the third here on ColoradoPreps.tv.
Quality is not just in our name, it's our way of life. From setting up the new Valley 8000 or approving invoices in the office, we want to strive for excellence here at Quality Irrigation in Yuma and uphold the Quality name. We believe our customers deserve it because Quality is a proud Valley dealer and we care about all your water needs from domestic and stock wells to pump service. So for all your water needs, please give us a call. Quality Irrigation in Yuma. Valley, the leader in precision irrigation.
In 1916, it is estimated that producing 100 bushels of corn took approximately 35 to 40 hours. Today, it is estimated that producing the same 100 bushels takes less than 3. A lot has changed in the last 95 years, but one thing has stayed the same. Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. We are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. This is Jordan Wilkie in the Yuma Lending Office. Give us a call today to see how we can help you. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Gary Sherman back with you from the new softball field here in Akron, Colorado. The home Lady Rams trail Holyoke 9-2, heading to the top of the third. Holyoke won the opener 15-3. It was a 9-run top of the first here in the nightcap. Keisha Gilbert's first pitch to Vicki Jeffers. Outside for a ball. Jeffers the third baseman. That one rides high, 2-0. That one bounces up there, 3-0 now on Jeffers. And the umpires all night have been turning to us for the scoreboard, and we don't have that control. 3-1 on the called strike to Jeffers. That one lined up the middle, base hit to center field. Consdorf knocks it down and gets it in to the cutoff. So a leadoff hit for Jeffers. Her second hit of this contest. Third time on base, having drawn a walk in between her two singles. That'll bring up Alyssa Baker. 2 for 2. Couple of extra base hits. That one goes high. Perez has to jump out of her crouch to catch that one. The 1-0 in for a called strike. One to Baker. Is bounced foul. Count goes 1-2. On the Holyoke left fielder. The 1-2 from Gilbert. Rolls up there. Good job by Perez to smother it. Keep Jeffers at first. Count evens up at 2. Two smashed back up the middle. And Consendorf is going to have to go all the way to the fence for that one. 2 runs in on the double, or rather, just the 1 run. I saw the next hitter coming up on the corner of my eye. That is an RBI double for Baker. Her 3rd extra base hit. And that'll bring Allison Bohm up, runner at second. Nobody out here in the top of the 3rd. That one sails high. One-0 from Gilbert. It's a tad high. Arnold comes to the circle for a quick shot of confidence for Gilbert. 2-0. Count on Bohm. That one on the outside corner. Strike 1. Arnold must have seen something in Gilbert's delivery, and that one fouled straight back at us. Makes it 2-2. So whatever Arnold said to Gilbert worked. As Gilbert found the outside corner on that 2-0 pitch. Now let's come back to even the count. Still looking for first out of this inning. That one's low. 3-2. Alyssa Killen on deck. That one just up and over us here, out of play. Thought we may have our first chance to make a play. Carried about 6 feet beyond us. Stays full. And Killen the on-deck circle. Struck out her last at-bat. Gilbert still trying to take care of the Holyoke second baseman. Bohm whips it in there and gets the called strike on the outside corner. That is the 3rd strikeout caught looking for Holyoke in this game. They've been punched out on strikes swinging twice other. And Killen crushes that one. That'll roll all the way to the fence in left field. One run in, and Gillen will stop at third. Has to hustle back to the bag. On the RBI triple. (11-2) is the score. Gillen at third. One out for Caitlin Linhart. She's been called out on strikes twice. 0 for 2. And just foul down the first baseline. Oh, 1 count on Linhart. That one bounces up there. 1-1. The 1-1 is high. Linhart started to pull the trigger and then realized that was going to ride too high. Able to hold back. 2-1. That one slapped into right. One hopper to that was fielded by Bailey Crinning. And Caitlin Linhart with the RBI single. Bringing up the shortstop, Leah Terry. Grounded out 6-3 in her last at bat and drops down the bunt. Perez guns her no. Terry hustling down the line will beat it out. It's another base hit for the Lady Dragons. They lead by 10 here in the top of the third. Stephanie Razzo. And she had a 3-run double in the first. Rounds this one foul to her head coach in the third base box. Oh, 0-1 on Razzo. That one fouled back. 0-2. Gilbert way ahead now in the count. And line back up the box. It's a base hit. And runner coming around from second is Linhart. RBI single for Stephanie Razzo. Top of the order, Marquez. 2 for 2 plus a walk. Are we right, 13-2? 13-2, Holyoke in front. That's too far inside for ball one. Fouled out of play. That'll make it 1-1. Still just one out here in the top of the third. The 1-1 from Gilbert. Sails too high. 2-1. Allen slapped to first, hops over the glove of Phila, and hustled in. Nice throw by Crinning. Bases loaded for Girk. I believe that was ruled a single for Marquez. Arnold will come back into the circle. Try to get the last couple of outs here in the third. And everybody slides. Watson goes from second to short. Now we got different substitution package this time. Phila will go out to center. Gilbert back to first. And did not see who came in to play second. Hopefully we can catch a number. We're going to see if we can't clear a picture up here. Get our camera to refocus just a little bit. And that looks like we may get a little more sharpness there. I think all of these foul balls and pitches that have come back to the screen have kind of knocked us out of whack, even though we're a safe distance from it. So Chandler Girk will step in. Bases loaded, 1 out, and face Chelsea Arnold. In Holyoke leading 13-2 here in the top of the third. Girk 0 for 2 plus a walk. Struck out in her last appearance. Will go wide for ball 1. And Girk, very dangerous hitter. Allen will ride just a little high. I believe that's Julia Shook, who's come in to play second. I've seen her several times as a courtesy runner today. First time playing defense. Swing and a miss at the change of pace. And that'll make it 2-1. That one slapped almost into the Akron dugout. Evens the count 2-2. And we have Leah Terry on third, Stephanie Razzo at second, and Kia Marquez on first, and they will all move up on that single to center. Two will score, and Marquez cut down trying to go to third. Girk moves up on the throw, so it's a two-run single for Chandler Girk. And the second out occurs on the base paths with Marquez cut down at third. Strike one into Vicky Jeffers. Should make the count 15-2. The 1 is lined to right. That'll get over Crenning. Girk must have missed third or lost it. She didn't see her. Was being waved around. It'll be a two-out double for Jeffers. And they'll have two runners in scoring position for the cleanup hitter, Alyssa Baker. And that one into the gap in right center. Two will score. And play at third. And she is out. It'll be a two-run double. Well, I thought he signaled she out. No? Okay. So it's a two-run triple for Baker. Fourth extra base hit in this one. 17-2. Was a strong relay, nearly getting Baker at third. That one out of play. Strike one. Oh, and 1 on Bohm. Allen dribbled out to the pitcher. Quick fire over to Gilbert for the third out. So we head to the bottom half of the third with Holyoke now in front 17-2 here from Akron High School.
Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco. Everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087.
Insurance is something we all need in our lives, and it's nice to know that when you're in need of insurance, you can count on the expertise of Dave and Linda Frank at Main Street Insurance. 20 years experience will reassure you that the friendly folks at Main Street Insurance will help you find the crop, auto, home, farm, or life insurance that fits your needs. Give Main Street Insurance a call at 848-5382 or stop by 400 South Main in Yuma. Insurance with a personal touch. Who would have thought of that?
Bottom half of the third inning here from Akron. Recap that, the top of the inning for Holyoke. 8 runs on 10 hits. No Akron errors. After committing 10 errors in the first game today, Akron has not committed an error here in the second game. It'll be Mikkel Watson, Leah Filla, and Anna Perez here in the bottom of the third for the Lady Rams. Facing Alyssa Killen. That one misses. Ball one. The 1-0 is dribbled foul. 1-1 on Watson. Had rain, the possibility of rain in the forecast for this afternoon and evening, other than a few sprinkles in the second inning of the first game. It's been a beautiful day for softball. Watson ripped that one foul down the third baseline. Got around on a little early. 1-2 now, the count on the Akron shortstop again. Swing and a miss. And Watson down on strikes for the second time in this game. Leah Filla now with one out. Filla moved out to center field on the last pitching change. Outside corner, strike one from Killen. Filla just goes foul. 0-2. That one's too low. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike three. And Killen. That is strikeout number 5 in this contest. Now, Anna Perez, the catcher. That one fouled out of play. 0-1. And Perez rolls one to the shortstop. Fires across in time to get Perez for the third out. And waiting to see, I believe, so waiting to see if they're calling this on the well, still got another inning here, so said you got to go 4 for the mercy rule, so we'll go get ready to play the top of the fourth here from Akron with Holyoke leading 17-2.
Yuma County Auto Supply is the leading Napa Auto Parts Center. Two convenient locations in Yuma and Ray are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5:30 and on Saturdays from 7 to noon. They offer all the basic necessities for standard vehicle maintenance as well as high-quality parts for any automotive necessity. Whether you're changing your oil or rebuilding your tractor's engine, Yuma County Auto can help. They have a helpful service department, and for those impossible projects, they offer a full-service machine shop. So for any job, big or small, call Yuma County Auto in Ray or Yuma and get back on the move today.
Today, I'm covering a developing story at a Case IH dealership. For more, let's talk to Jim, a sales rep. Jim, what's all the commotion?
Well, folks have heard about the big savings on next season's Case IH combines and tractors.
Thanks, Jim. We'll continue to monitor this developing story.
Head to your local Case IH dealer for the year's best prices and to ensure on-time delivery. For more, visit caseih.com.
Or visit Farmers Implement of Yuma, Colorado.
Getting ready for the top half of the fourth inning here from Akron. And Akron trailing by 15. I have to get some quick outs here in the top half of the inning and produce some runs in the bottom half, or we will see this game come to an end at the end of this inning. Arnold on for another inning of work. Gets strike one past a swinging Alyssa Killen. Ooh. That one lined at the second baseman and off the heel of Shook's glove for the first Akron error of the contest. E4 bringing up Caitlin Linhart. Ripped the single last time up. That one will sail wide for ball one. That one will float in for strike one. 1-1 to count. That one out of play. And 1-2 now the count. On Caitlin Linhart. And fouls that one off. The wind has started to gust here in Akron. Now blowing in from right center. And swirling swing and a miss. Leonard goes down on strikes third time in this contest. First time swinging, that'll bring up Leah Terry with Killen at first. First pitch in for strike one. That one fouled straight back for strike two. Oh, but we need to make sure this don't blow away. 0-2 the count on Terry. That one will float over the catcher's glove and to the backstop. Killen advances. 1-2. Spoke too early about the weather, as the breeze has turned cold, and that one popped up, and Arnold unable to field it clean in the air, and the scoop to First base, not in time. Killen moves up. Base hit for Terry. .22 for 25. Goldenstein will come in and hit for Razzo. First at bat of the day. Arnold pitching to Goldenstein. That one rolled in there. One and 0 the count. And it's starting to smell like rain. Foul tipped to the screen, 1-1. That one low. 2-1. That one line to center and will fall. Drives home the run. First hit for Taylor Goldenstein. Again, up to the top of the order for Marquez. This will be her 5th plate appearance in just 4th inning of the contest. Swing and a miss on the inside pitch. 0-1. And a little dribble foul behind home plate. 0-2. Fouled back. Count will stay 0-2. Still 1 out. 2 on for Holyoke. They push the lead up to 18-2. That one comes in high, too tight, a little high. 1-2. Called strike 3. First time Marquez has been retired at the dish in this second game of the doubleheader. 2 down for Chandler Girk. Girk singled, drove in 2, moved up on the throw, and lines one back up the middle. And Terry will come in to score. Vicki Jeffers now. Now, runners on first and second. 2 down. That one comes in low for ball 1. The 1-0 from Arnold comes up high. 2-0. That one gets the bottom end of the strike zone. 2-1 now on the Holyoke third baseman. That one just a little too low. 3-1 now. Outside, and Jeffers draws the walk, loading him up for Alyssa Baker. All Baker has done is come up with 4 extra base hits in this contest. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and that one crushed over the head of the left fielder. 2 will come in, and lead grows to 21-2. 2 runners still in scoring position for Bohm. Big swing and a miss on the outside pitch. 0-1. Outside corner for strike 2. Arnold can pick up that pesky 3rd strike here. Little roller to the shortstop. Throw across the diamond in time for the 3rd out. So we head to the bottom of the inning with Akron trailing 21-2, needing a lot of runs to see the 5th.
Since 1968, Interstate Irrigation on East Highway 34 has been providing our community with municipal and agricultural parts and service. Interstate Irrigation uses only high-quality parts, including chem valves, butterfly valves, water meters, all types and sizes of gaskets, water screening systems, and various sizes of professional-grade galvanized dog legs. Interstate Irrigation will go far and wide to help keep your water and sewer system functioning at the highest possible level. Whether you need parts, service, or simply an answer to a question, call 848-5809 and let Ward or Ray at Interstate Irrigation fill all your system needs.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Ice and oil has been...
We had to scramble here to get our tarp on our equipment as it's starting to sprinkle. 1-1 the count. Excuse me, on Bailey Crenning. Swings through for strike 2. One and 2 the count now on Crenning. And drives one to center. Misplayed by the center fielder. And Crenning will run with stand-up double. So Crenning standing at second. And now Veronica Sachin grounds one back to the box. Put out 1-3 for the first out. Crenning moved up to third. Keisha Gilbert with one out. Sprinkle starting to fall. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Oh-2 popped up to second, dropped. That's an error on the second baseman. Throw home in time for the out. It'll go E4, and then the put out of Crenning, 4-2. Final hopes for Akron. Megan Pieper hit by a pitch in her earlier appearance. Outside for ball one. Gilbert at first. That one's low, 2-0. Inside corner, strike one. 2-1 now on Pieper. Killen looking to win both ends of this doubleheader. Swing and a miss, strike two. Rams down to their last strike. Outside, full count. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. For Akron, no runs on one hit, one Holyoke error, one left on base. Final of this nightcap goes to Holyoke, 21-2. Lady Dragons won the opener, 15-3. They'll move up to 6-9 on the season. Akron falls to 1-13. We thank everyone for joining us today. Again, first ever home game on the new field for Akron. If you want to follow me, my next broadcast will be this Friday as I bring a rematch of the six-man state championship game from last year as the Otis Bulldogs, ranked 4th in the state, will visit the top-ranked Fleming Wildcats. I believe that's scheduled for a 7:30 start. Check the schedule on coloradopreps.tv and chassa.tv. Find all of the best action across Northeast Colorado and statewide. And now, before it gets any wetter, I'm Kerry Sherman, signing off for Big Time Small Town Media and coloradopreps.tv. Have a great evening. We're going to need help. Sorry. Oops.